All right, I got my guy here. My guy. Tyler, what's good, man? How's it going, bro?
It's going good. How about you?
It's going really well, man. I'm super excited about this episode. It's crazy how we met, bro. Like, do you remember that
Yes.
day?
Yeah.
Man, that day was crazy. We was at the coffee shop. I don't want to name the name because, people be trying to peep where you at. But we were just really having a good time, and I remember the first time I saw you, I was like, "This young man is something serious, man." How was that experience for you when we had that conversation?
That was like, I still tell my friends about it to this day. Whenever, like, if I mention you in a conversation, like, oh, I
Yeah,
know this pastor or whatever,
yeah,
I talk about, oh, it was a crazy story how we met. I'm this, the couple days before this, I'm going to hang out with my friend, and, I was praying about it and everything, and
yeah,
I was praying for God to move in it. And
yeah,
then this guy showed up, and
yeah.
long story short, it was an answer to my prayers. But
Wow, wow, that's amazing to hear, bro. Before we even get started, I want you guys to know who Tyler is. Tyler is an amazing individual. He's full of wisdom. He's anointed, and I believe he has something to share to each and every one of you guys. Just so you guys know, this podcast is a podcast for any and everybody. Like, literally, I know a lot of you know me to be someone who preaches and who is unapologetically Christian, and I am that, and I love that. But something I want you to know, when it comes to this podcast, we want to talk about real situations, society, life, and culture. And I want to say the hard things and the hard questions. And I brought Tyler here to really introduce himself and even to have a conversation on this topic. Don't despise my youth. Don't despise my youth. So, really going back to you, I want to, before we even get into this conversation, talk to the people, man. Tell them what you're about. Tell them why you're even here today.
man, I'm here obviously because you asked me to be here, but
Right.
I one big thing about me is I started a TikTok like almost a year ago.
Bro.
Like right when quarantine started.
Yes.
But you know, TikTok was a big platform for me, and I gained a lot of followers on
Yeah.
that. But I'm only 17 years old. In a month, I'll be 18. By the time you guys listen to this, I'll be 18. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Man. Just so y'all know, the reason why I have a TikTok is because of him. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Like, I wasn't even thinking about TikTok. I love Instagram, and I also love Facebook, and
Yeah.
really I'm really more of an IG person because I thought Facebook was for old people.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, sorry not sorry, but now that I'm in this TikTok platform and this TikTok arena, it's been extremely impactful for me. Can you dive a little bit more deeper into TikTok and why you even use TikTok?
So, at first, it started because I was bored in quarantine. I'm like, yo,
Wow.
let me try it.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I was bored. That's how
I
it
didn't know
started.
that, bro.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, let me try to get famous. So I started posting just like kind of funny videos, just like, or
Yeah.
trying to be funny. I don't think they're
Yeah.
that funny anymore.
Yeah.
But you know,
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that.
when you trying to be funny, it's not the funniest. But anyways, I started
Yeah.
making those videos,
Wow.
and then I didn't get much, but then I made one video trying
Yeah.
to spread the gospel,
Yeah.
and I got hate for it, like from my friends. Like one person in particular, like just hated on me,
Wow.
like making fun of me, like saying I had a stroke or something. But
Yeah.
anyways, I could have gave in after that. I could have been
Yeah.
like, you know what, this ain't for me. But the very next day, I kid you not, I posted another video spreading the gospel, blew up,
Wow.
200,000 views,
The very next day.
200,000 views the next day. So that like kind of boosted me up, and I was like, all right, bet. So this is what I'm supposed to do. So yeah,
Man,
ever
that's
since
beautiful,
then,
man.
yeah,
That's really beautiful. I really like that because When it comes to the gospel, we love Jesus. I love him so much. There's something that we all have to realize as Christians. I'm speaking to all Christians right now that we should never despise speaking and preaching, even if people oppose it. And that's what I was hearing from you. There are people who had something to say, but the very next day, you share something and look, the message of the gospel blew up on TikTok. And I appreciate you even doing that. Your courage, your tenacity, and your willingness to do that. It encourages me and encourages even other pastors and Christian influencers around the world, man. I just got on TikTok last year. It's probably my seventh month now.
About
And what I find interesting is that there's so many other Christians on there sharing the message of the gospel, which is amazing. And we could talk about that all day.
yeah.
But I want to switch gears now. And the reason why I'm switching gears, guys, is because this topic of being young, you guys notice throughout my whole podcast journey right now, we've been talking about the teenage years, we've been talking about the adolescence, we've also been talking about the power of age and growing up too fast. And I think something that I want you to know about me, Tyler, this is actually my first time sharing this with you. But growing up, I was almost like being referred to, like, how old are you? How you know this at this young age? And when I sit down with you, I feel the same way. Like, you're young, but you have this wisdom. Do you deal with that?
Like, yeah, I guess, yeah, cause like I don't want to be talking about about it like I'm proud of it or something, but
Oh wow.
cause I don't know, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like I'm trying to be humble with that, but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
like my mom always told me like I'm wise beyond my years, and I don't know, cause sometimes I meet new people, like recently,
Yeah.
they thought I was 19.
Yeah.
But I was 17. I don't know if that's from like the looks or something, or I
Yeah.
don't know, from the way I was talking. I don't know, but yeah, it
Yeah.
comes off that way sometimes. Someone said I had an old soul, like,
Yeah.
because that's like that means like you're older, stuck in a young body or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know that feeling. I've been hearing that all my life. Like literally when I was your age and even younger, they would say that. And then now, like I got married at 22. I don't like telling people my age now because I like to keep them wondering how old am I? I love to have them wonder that. But now it's almost like, how old are you? You're young, and it's something that I used to question when I was younger because I was like, man, I'm just trying to be like my homeboys, but and be like the people like I grew up around. Everybody that I grew up around was the same age as me, but there's something about me that I was always around older people, and I was always attracted to people who are older than me, and I didn't get why they would invite me to their circles and invite me to have meaningful conversation with them. Until this day, I'm just inclined to be in conversation or have friends and family members with people who are older. I don't know what it is about me, and I don't know what it is about other people who see me like that, but it's something I learned to embrace.
oh yeah,
But now we're gonna switch some gears in regards to really this Bible verse, and then really dive in deep into a conversation I think a lot of young people need to hear. Paul tells Timothy, the verse,
yeah,
1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. It says, "Do not despise." I'm gonna actually read it because I don't want to quote it, and it's
that's it.
actually quoted wrong. And it's actually something that I really, really love. Shout out to the YouVersion Bible app, by the way. It's a Bible app that I use all the time. If I were you guys, if you don't have a Bible app, check it out. I also like carrying physical Bibles. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm also a millennial, so I really love
Yo.
iPads and iPhones and things of that nature. Here's what it says in First Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. By the way, we're not gonna be preaching right now. We can preach now. Just follow us on TikTok at Mark LeBron and Real Talk Tyler on TikTok. You'll hear us preaching, but we're not preaching right now. We're having a conversation. First Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word and conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, and in purity. Let me ask you, man. And I'm gonna even most likely I'm gonna answer this question. How has it been for you as it relates to other individuals who are of your age? Do you see them walking proud to be the age that they're in?